नमस्ते. Start. गुरुरेव गतिः गुरुमेव भजे गुरुनैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोः मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो. सरस्वती नमस्तेस्तु वीणा पुस्तकधारिणी हंसवाहनमारूढे विद्यादानं कुरुष्व मे. So we will continue with the पाठ on अभिज्ञान शाकुन्तलम. So we'll do the Mangalam. या सृष्टिः स्रष्टुराद्या वहति विधिहुतं या हविर् या च होत्री ये द्वे कालं विधत्तः श्रुतिविषयगुणा या स्थिता व्याप्य विश्वं यामाहुः सर्वबीजप्रकृतिरिति यया प्राणिनः प्राणवन्तः प्रत्यक्षाभिः प्रपन्नः तनुभिः अवतु अस्थाभिरष्टाभिरीशः. Start with the next part. So last class we saw the second lesson. So where Dushyanta talks to Madhavya. Okay, so he talks about meeting Shakuntala, and then message comes from the Rajamata that he has to return, that she is completing her vrata, and the Raja Dushyanta has to return and see her, and he should be present when she breaks the fast. But he is like worried now. He doesn't want to go back. He wants to meet Shakuntala. So he sends the Vidushaka, Madhavya, as a brother of the king. So he says, you are also treated as a brother by my mother. So in my place, you go and be present on that day, he says. So Vidushaka goes back. Now the Raja is all alone and he is in the hermitage. So we'll continue. So till last lesson, it was from the Dvitiya Anka, from the original Nataka. And this pata, the fourth pata on Abhignana Shakuntalam is from the Tritiya Anka. So some pieces here and there is taken from the Tritiya Anka of the Nataka. Okay, so we'll be seeing the Shashtam Drishyam. So the sixth act or sixth play. So the Shishya says, so he talks, Aho Mahanubhavo Dushyantah Tatra Bhavati Ashramam Pravishtamatra Eva Nah Karmani Nirupadravani Samvritani. So he is not talking directly to Dushyanta, but he is looking at Dushyanta. So when he enters, he is looking at Dushyanta. Aho Mahanubhavaha Dushyantaha. So Mahanubhava is Mahan Anubhavaha Yasya. So a great person, a noble person, iti artha. So Mahanubhava Dushyantaha. So I see this noble Dushyanta there. Tatra bhavati. So tatra bhavati is saptami ekavachanam. So tatra bhavan is a term. So we say bhavan when we talk about, say when we say you, right? So bhavan is the same word. Tatra bhavan means, so you're talking about some person of higher position, right? So you want to show more respect. So with the word tatra bhavan, the usage, it gives the addressing with more respect. So tatra bhavati is saptami vibhakti of that word. So tatra bhavati ashramam pravishta matre eva. So this is one part of the sentence. Naha karmani nirupadravani samvritani. So this is another part. So it's like when this happens, this happened. So like sati saptami, we say sati saptami prayoga. So when the sun rises, the lotus blooms. So when you construct a sentence like this, so what happens? We say yada and a part of sentence, and we say tada, something happens, right? So this yada, these kind of sentences, we can, without yada, tada also we can construct. In a way, you put that first part in saptami vibhakti. So here, if you see here, tatra bhavati ashramam pravishta matre eva. So there is matre eva by sandhi. If you recollect the yantavanta desha sandhi, which you have learned in Pathamala 3. So Pravishta Matre plus Eva becomes Pravishta Matra Eva. So there is a Yakara Lopa in the presence of Swara ahead. You do a Yakara Lopa. So I have also. So Pravishta Matre plus Eva. So Ye is given the I Adesha by Yantavanta Desha. Then Yakarasya Lopa. So Pravishta Matra Eva. So this is also in Saptami. Tatra Bhavati Ashramam Pravishta Matre Eva. So this is one part of the sentence, which means just by the mere entry of you, okay? So Raja, it's talking about the Raja. So Tatra Bhavan basically is talking this in addressing to Raja. So just the moment the Raja has simply entered the ashrama, iti artha, what happened at that time? Naha karmani nirupadravani samvritani. So naha is asmakam karmani here. Okay, so all our karma, so the yaga related duty. So they have invited the Raja to protect them from these demons who are creating obstacles while doing the yashti. So now just he did not go and fight, or he didn't take his bow and so he didn't fight with anybody actually. Simply his presence ensured that everything was done without any obstacles. Okay, so tatra bhavati ashramam pravishta matre eva naha karmani nirupadravani samvrittani. So nirupadravam is nirgataha upadravaha yasmat. So this is an adjective for the karmani, kidrishani karmani, nirupadravani karmani. So those karmas without any obstacles. Just by the presence of Dushyanta in the ashrama, everything happened without any obstacles. Iti artha. So naha karmani nirupadravani samvrittani. So the noble Dushyanta, aho mahanubhavaha Dushyantaha, tatra bhavati ashramam pravishtamatra eva. So from that moment, your reverence entered the hermitage. Okay, so this is when he entered. He did not even fight. His presence was there. That is all. So the moment he entered, naha karmani nirupadravani samvritani. All our rites or activities, whatever they do, have proceeded without any upadrava, any disturbance or obstacle. Iti artha. So the Shishya says this looking at Dushyanta. He continues, Banasandhane ka katha jya shabdenaiva dhanusho hunkarenaiva sadurataha vignan apohati yavat iman darbhan vedi samstaranartham ridvigbhyah upaharami. So now he continues, Banasandhane ka katha, which means Banasandhanam is Banasya Sandhanam or Samaropanam. So taking the bana, the arrow, and fixing it in the bow. Okay, so bana sandhane ka katha. What is the, why should you even fix that arrow on your bow? Okay, so why should Dushyanta even take that arrow and fix it on his bow? Even that is not necessary. Bana sandhane ka katha, what is the use? It is not needed, iti artha. Jya shabde naiva. So jya is that string of that bow. Okay, the string of the bow is jya. Strilinga padam. Jya iti strilinga padam. So jya shabde naiva. So just the mere sound of that string, the twang we say, the twitch of that string. Jya shabde naiva. Dhanushaha hunkare naiva. So hunkara is referring to the sound of that his bow. Okay, so just the sound of the bow. Sa durataha vignan apohati. So he doesn't have to take his bow and fix it in his arrow. Bana sandhanam napekshate. Just the shabda, jya shabda and dhanushaha hunkara. So these sounds are merely enough. The sound of that string and the sound of his bow is enough for what? Durataha vignan apohati. Because these sound only will take these vignas to a far off place. Yavat iman darbhan vedi samstaranartham ridvigbhyah upaharami. So he says this and he says, okay, now I will go and he is actually going to, he is bringing the kushagras with him was the first sentence we saw. So iman darban, so these kusha or the darba grasses that he has brought to the hermitage. Vedi samstaranartham. Vedi is the bhumi, the place where they do the yaga, that bhumi. So Vedi samstaranartham, to cover that place. Okay, so basically to cover that place where they are going to do the homa or yaga. Ridvidbhyaha, for the ridviks. So ridvijau, ridvijaha. So ridvij is jakaranta pullinga pada. For the ridvik, so the homa karta for him. So ridvigbhyaha upaharami. So I take these to that place to cover the ground with the darba grass that he has brought, so that the yaga can happen. Okay, so this he is saying as, and he talks about Dushyanta's tejas. Okay, so Dushyanta's parakrama, he is talking about that, and simultaneously he is taking this darba grass and he is going to that place where the rishis are going to do the yaga. He is basically preparing that bhumi for the yaga. So apohati is duram karoti or duri karoti. So apa upasarga upudatu apohati. So disciple says, why speaking of fixing an arrow on his bow? So bana sandhane ka katha. There is no need to fix the arrow on his bow and no need to kill somebody. Just the sound or his presence will do is the artha. By the mere sound of the bowstring or by the mere roar of the bow. So this is the Jya Shabda and Dhanusha Hunkara. He drives away the distances from afar. So durataha vignan apohati. So yavat iman darbhan. So that which he brings. Vedi samstaranartham upaharami. So I offer this sacred grass, the darba grass, for covering the altar. Okay, the bhumi where they do the yaga or homa, right? So Ridvibhyaha is to the priest. Iti artha. Okay, so this person, he talks and he is walking to that bhumi or the place where the yaga will happen. Then again the same person, Shishya. Parikramya akashe avalokya. Priyam vade kasya idam ushiranulepanam. Mrunalavanti nalini patrani cha niyante. So now parikramya is his pari upasarga kramudatu. So he is going around iti artha. So going around. Akashe avalokya. So avalokya, having seen, lyapu pratyaya. So looking at the sky. Priyam Vade. So again, this Priyam Vada character, he is not talking to her. Like we saw the first two dialogues, it is not directly spoken to Dushyanta. Same way here, he is not directly speaking to Priyam Vada. So he is looking at the Akasha and he is saying, Priyam Vade. Oh Priyam Vada. Priyam Vada is one of the close friends of Shakuntala. Okay. Priyam Vade. Kasya idam ushiranulepanam mrunalavanti nalini patrani cha niyante. Kasya idam. So for whom? Iti artha. Kasya idam. Niyante. So niyante, all this is taken. Okay. So Priyambada is taking something in her hand for somebody or for some purpose. So what is the purpose then? For what purpose are you taking these? This is question. Kasya idam niyante. So what is she taking? Nalini patrani niyante. So Nalinyaha patram. So Nalini is Kamala patram. So she is carrying the lotus leaves. Nalini patrani. Kidrishani Nalini patrani. Mrunalavanti. So Nalinyaha patrani, Nalini patrani. Mrunalavat is the word. Mrunalavat is Mrunalam asya asti iti Mrunalavat. So the one which has got the Mrunala is the stalk. Okay, so the stalk of the lotus. So she's taking the Nalini patra, the lotus leaves. Okay, so she's taking Nalini patra and those leaves with the stalk of the lotus. Okay, so Mrunalam asya asti Mrunalavat. So Mrunalavanti is adjective for Nalini patrani. Since Nalini patrani is Napumsakalinga, we have Mrunalavat prayoga also in Napumsakalinga. Mrunalavanti is in Pratama Bahuvachanam. Mrunalavanti Nalini patrani niyante. Okay, then we have one more. Ushiranu lepanam. So lepanam means lapati is smear. Okay, so to smear you have these ointments or creams you apply, right? So that is lepanam. So ushira is ushirasya anulepanam is ushira anulepanam. Ushira is this thing that we call the fragrant root. In Tamil we say Vlamichai veru. Okay, so this is for cooling the body basically. So even summer season, this is widely used. They even put it in water and they drink that water. It has got this cooling effect on the body. Especially in summer, people use these roots. So this is Ushira. Ushiranulepanam means something which is made of this Ushira and which can be applied on the skin. So burning sensation, all that will go off when you apply this. So Ushiranulepanam, then Mrunalavanti Nalini Patrani. So these are the two things she is taking. So Priyam Vade Kasya idam Ushiranulepanam Mrunalavanti Nalini Patram cha niyante. For whom is all this taken? This Nalini Patra, the lotus leaf with the stalks and the Ushira Lepana, some ointment made of these fragrant root. So for what are you taking these is his question. So he is again not talking to Priyambada. He is looking at the sky and he is saying this dialogue. So walking around parikramya, akashe avalokya, looking up at the sky, priyam vada. For whom are these lotus leaves with stalks? So this is mrinalavanti, means those with the stalks. And this fragrant ushira, scented ointment. So I didn't know how to translate this ushira. So I've just added it as ushira scented ointment being taken. So why or for whom are you taking this is his question. शिष्यः श्रुतिम् अभिनीय किं ब्रवीषि आतपलङ्घनात् बलवत् अस्वस्था शकुन्तला तस्याः शरीरनिर्वापणाय इति. So actually here Priyambada is not talking to him. So just avoiding a character at this moment. Okay. So Priyambada that character is there in the Nataka, but at this point the poet is avoiding the character. Okay. So Shrutim Abhiniya means he is not hearing a reply, but he is acting as though he hears a reply. So this is basically a Nataka, so which is enacted on a stage. So imagine that way. So he himself, oh, okay. He as if the voice is heard from the answer is heard, he starts speaking. So this is the answer. Kim Bravishi Atapalanganat Balavat Aswastha Shakuntala. So Shakuntala Aswastha. So Aswastha is unwell, not healthy, not well. Balavat Aswastha. So means she's extremely unwell, very, very unwell. Athapalanganat. So because of the Athapa, the heat. Okay, so because of the heat, she is not doing well. Tasyaha Sharira Nirvapanaya. So to pacify her body or to cool down her body, which she is not well basically due to the heat. So to bring down the heat, I am taking all this. Iti artha. Balavat is here an avyayam, which means atishayaha. The usage here is that of the word, the avyaya pada, and it means very much or extremely, iti artha. Nirvapanam is tapopashamanam. Okay, to sharira nirvapanam, sharirasya nirvapanam, basically to cool down her body, iti artha. So, pretending that reply, though was not heard, was heard. That is Shrutim Abhiniya. So, the character is not there on the scene. Still, he is acting as though he heard the reply from that person. So, Kim Bravishi, what are you saying? So, Grudatu Bravishi, Latlakara, Madhyama Purusha, Tvam Kim Bravishi. So, Atapalanganat, so due to the exposure to the sun, Balavat Aswastha Shakuntala. So she is greatly unwell. Tasyaha Sharira Nirvapanaya. This is to cool her body. Iti. So he is, oh, okay. Is this why you are taking it? So he himself is, there's the question mark there, right? So the person is listening to the Akasha as if Priyambada is talking to her, and none of them heard this, only he heard. So he is telling those people who are watching the drama that, oh, okay, is it because that she is not well, you're carrying all this? That is why we have a question mark here. So basically, Shakuntala is not well due to heat, and Priyambada is taking all these Nalini Patra and that Lepana, all that to her. Then, Shishyaha. Tarhi Yatnat Upacharyata. सा खलु कण्वस्य कुलपतेः उच्छ्वसितम् अहमपि तावत् वैतानिकं शान्त्युदकम् अस्यै गौतमीहस्ते विसर्जयिष्यामि इति निष्क्रान्तः he goes away. Okay, so all these till now he has been talking dialogue. So first about about Dushyanta and then about Shakuntala. So tarhi yatnat upacharyatam. So now that he got a reply from Priyambada, he's saying tarhi yatnat upacharyatam. So do upachara with all utmost care. Oh, please take care of her very well. Upacharyatam. Sa khalu kanvasya kulapatehe uchvasitam. So kulapatehe kanvasya Shakuntala uchvasitam. So it says she is the very breath of Kulapati Kanva. Okay, so she is a very she is the very Jivana. Uchvasitam means the Jivana, the very life of Kanva. So please take care of her in taking lot of care. Please do that. He is saying that here Yatnat Upacharyatam सा खलु कण्वस्य कुलपतेः उच्छ्वसितम् कुलपतेः कण्वस्य उच्छ्वसितम् अहमपि तावत् वैतानिकं शान्त्युदकम् अस्यै गौतमी हस्ते विसर्जयिष्यामि. So Gautami is an elderly person, elderly character. So she is in that hermitage. So she is a motherly person to Shakuntala. So some Matha says that she is also sister of Kanva, but some doesn't say. So she is an elderly mother-like person in the hermitage. Okay. So aham api, I will also. So for his part, he is also trying to help Shakuntala. Vaitanikam Shantyudakam. So we'll see. So Uchvasitam is Ut, Shwas and Tab Pratyaya. So Shwas is a dhatu, Jivanam iti artha. So she is a very life or life breath of Kanva. So Vaitanikaha is Vitane Bhavaha. So Vitanam means Yajna. In this place it is Yajna. So it might have different meanings. Here it is Yajna. So Yajniyaha iti artha. Okay, so Vaitanika means related to the Yaga. What is related to the Yaga? The Udaka, Shanti Udakam. So Udaka, some water. So some prasada probably, right? So some, he has got the water which is actually purified, okay, by the Yaga. It's like a prasada. Vaitanikam Shantyudakam Asyai, for her. Gautami haste visarjayishyami. So I will give it in the hands of Gautami. Okay, so she's not meeting Shakuntala directly. He says, for her purpose, I will also, for my share, I will also give this pure water, this from the Yaga, the prasada from the Yaga, in the hands of Gautami. Iti artha. So then let her be tended with utmost care. So tarhi yatnatu upacharyatam. So he says tarhi because he heard the reply from Priyamvada saying, oh, she is not well. Oh, if she is not well, please take care of her. Iti. So that in that artha we have tarhi yatnatu upacharyatam. Then let her be tended to with utmost care. So it says Kulapatehe Kanvasya sa khalu uchvasitam. So she is the very breath of sage Kanva. Then I too ahamapi. Meanwhile, tavat vaitanikam shantyudakam. So that is this sacrificial sanctified water. Okay, so the udaka, the water. Asya is Shakuntalaye. Gautami haste visarjayishyami. I will offer this water to Gautami in the hands of Gautami. Okay, for Shakuntala. So that is told, and he exits. Saying this, one scene is over. Then the next scene, Tataha pravishati kamayamanavastaha raja. So now enters. So pravishati enters. Kamayamanavastaha. So we have this Raja who is love affected. Okay, so Kamayamanasya avastha iva avastha yasya. That is Kamayamano avastha. It is an adjective for Raja. Kidrishaha Raja. What kind of Raja? So he is a Raja who has got or who is in the avastha as that of a person avastha in when he is in love. Kamayamanasya avastha iva avastha yasya. So this Raja has an avastha which is like the avastha of somebody who is in love. Okay, so that love affected king. Okay, so it becomes an adjective for Raja. Raja nishvasya tapaso viryam jane sa bala paravati iti me viditam tathapi idam hridayam tato nivartayitum na alamasmi. So he says nishvasya. So taking a shwasa, a deep breath. Okay, so he's taking a deep breath. Tapasaha viryam jane. So I know the power of tapas. Okay, so those people are tapasvi people. So people around Shakuntala, they are all tapasvi, right? So tapasaha viryam jane. I know their power. Sa bala. So that young girl, Shakuntala, Paravati. So Paravati is Paradhina or Gurujana Dina, one who cannot take an independent decision. So she is taken care by somebody. So Paravati iti me viditam. So iti maya viditam iti artha. So I know that iti artha. So it says the bravery or the power of tapas is great. I know that. I also know that she is under somebody, under the care of somebody. Tathapi, even then, idam hridayam. tataha nivartayitum na alam asmi. So alam here means samartaha. Okay, so I am not capable. Idam hridayam samartaha na. So this is not capable. My heart is not capable of turning away from her. Okay, so that is the artha. So I know the power of penance. Tapasaha viryam jane, nyadatu jane, uttama purusha ekavachanam. Sa bala paravati iti me viditam. Here me ityukte maya iti arthaha. Okay, so maya viditam. It is known by me that this young girl belongs to another person. Tathapi, still, but still, idam hridayam tataha nivarthayitum. So to turn away from her, na alam asti asmi. So not capable iti artha. Okay, so why this, I mean, this, why is it not capable or why this tatapi? So we have some internal artha there. So tapasaha viryam jane ityukte balat shakuntala na grahaniya. So he is trying different ways, okay, so to attain her. So first thing he says tapasaha viryam jane, by which the intended meaning is that balat shakuntala na grahaniya. I cannot take her away by force, because there are those people will burn me to ashes. They are all tapasvis. So he is scared of that. Balat shakuntala nagrahaniya is the intended artha for saying tapasaha viryam jane. Then sabala paravati. What is the meaning here? Shakuntalayaha swechaya rajnya saha gamanamapi na bhavet. This is another way. Either he can take her by force, or she can also, by her own wish, she can come along with him. But this is also not possible because she is paravati, paradhina. So she is dependent completely on the Gurujana there. So this will also not happen. So way one is also not okay. The second marga is also not okay. Tathapi, knowing that nothing will work, tathapi idam hridayam tataha nivartayitum nalam asmi is the intention. So that was the intention of this dialogue. So he says, I cannot take her on my own, showing my power. I cannot take her because tapasaha viryam aham jane. So they will burn me to ashes. Sabala paravati time viditam. So the intended artha is she can also not by her own icha come along with me, because she is kindly taken care or completely taken care by Kanva and others. So she will also not do that. Still, Tatapi, I know both cannot happen. Still, I am not able to. He wants to take his heart away from her, but I am not able to do that, is the intended artha here. Then, Raja Sakhedam Parikramya Karmani Samsthite Sadasyaihi Anugnataha Kwa na khalu khinnam atmanam vinodayami Nishwasya Priyadarshanath rite kimnu anyat sharanam yavat yenam anvishyami. So Sakhedam, Sukheda is worry or shoka. Okay, so Sakhedam Parikramya, so Kedena Sahitam. So he is worried along with, he is roaming around with worried. Okay, so he is worried and he is roaming around. Sakhedam Parikramya. Karmani samsthite. So samsthite ityukte samapte atra. Okay, so certain words, they have a very specific meaning pertaining to this context. Okay, so samsthite not always means samapte, but here it is samapta. The karya, karmani samapte. All my duties are done. So mere presence of Raja was enough for all the activities to proceed without any vighna. So that is done now. So he has protected everybody. His karma, the tapasvi karya, matri karya we saw in the first class. So tapasvi karya is done. Karmani samsthite. Now that I have completed my duties here, Sadasyaihi anugnataha. So sadasya is vididarshana. So vididarshinaha. So those rishis, okay, so they are sadasya, referred to as here as sadasya. So rishibihi anugnataha. So permitted. So now he is granted permission to go back to the city. So previously they requested him for the help to protect the Ishti from Vighna. Now everything is over. Karmani samapte sadasyaihi anugnataha saha raja. So he was permitted by the rishis to go back. Kva na khalu khinnam atmanam vinodayami. So now that I have become a worried self, khinnam atmanam, Kva vinodayami. So I am not able to take my heart from her. So how do I engage myself? Okay, because now that I am so much worried, my mind is fixed on her and it is worried. How do I have a vinoda, or how do I entertain myself? Iti artha. Nishvasya, again taking a heavy breath. Priya darshanat rite. So priyasya or priyayaha. It should be priyayaha adarshanam. Okay, so one who is close to him is Shakuntala. Priyayaha adarshanam, not having seen her, adarshanam there. So priya darshanam. Priya darshanat rite. So because of the presence of rite, we have this word in Panchami Vibhakti. Priya darshanat rite. With the usage of rite, we use Panchami. So without the darshan of the my beloved, iti artha. So without seeing her, priya darshanat rite, kim nu anyat sharanam. So what is, there is no way for me, there is no way out. Yavati enam anvishyami. So I will first look for her, I will search for her, iti artha. Anveshanam is searching. So anvishyami. So anu vishidatu anu upasarga. Riplakara. I will search for her, or I will search her, iti artha. So walking around sadly, sakhedam parikramya karmani samstite sadasyaihi anugnataha. So now that I am permitted to go by these sacrificial priests, they are the sadasya. So kva na khalu kinnam atmanam vinodayami. Where indeed can I amuse my kinnam atmanam, wearied self, my worried self. Okay. So shine deeply, nishvasya, apart from the sight of my beloved, priya darshanat rite. What other refuge is there? Kim tu anyat sharanam. Okay. Yavat yenam anvishyami. So I will go in search of her. Okay. So only thing he wants is to go meet her or see her. So he is ready to go now in searching, looking for her. Raja. Suryam avalokya imam ugram atapavelam prayena latavalayavatsu malinyaha tireshu sasakijana shakuntala gamayati tatraiva tavat gacchami. So Raja says now he wants to search for Shakuntala. Suryam avalokya, looking at the Surya, the sun. Imam Ugram Atapa Velam. So this is the time, the Kala there. How is the Kala? It is Atapa Vela, very, very hot. Okay, a sultry, very hot. Ugra is again putting very hot, extremely hot. So Imam Ugram Atapa Velam at this very hot time. Prayena, most probably, where will she be? Shakuntala Sasaki Jana Tireshu Gamayati. So Gamayati Tyatra Ityasya Yapayati iti artha. So you can say she spends iti. Okay. So Prayena, probably Shakuntala Tireshu Gamayati Athava Kalam Yapayati. So this is a very hot part of the day. So probably she is in the Tira, the Nadi Tira. Okay, the banks of the river, along with her friends, Sasaki Jana Shakuntala. So Shakuntala, who is along with two of her friends, Priyambada and Anasuya. So probably she must be in the Tira, is his thinking. So Tireshu Gamayati, Atava Tireshu Yapayati, Samayam Yapayati. Now, what kind of Tira? It has got an adjective. One is Lata Valaya Vatsu Tireshu. So it is Malinyaha Tira. So the Tira of the river Malini. The Malini is the name of the river. Malinyaha Tira and Kidrishaha Tiraha Lata Valaya Vatsu. Okay, so that is an adjective for Tireshu. Both are in Saptami Bahuvachana. So we have the word Lata Valayam. So Lata Valayam, Latanam Valayam. So it is an enclosure, you can say. A valaya is a round or a circle or a bangle. Okay, here it is an enclosure. Latanam valayam. So it's an enclosure of creepers. Then we have Lata Valayavat word. So Lata Valayam Asya Asti iti Lata Valayavat. So like Balam Asya Asti iti Balavan, we say Balavat is a Pratipadikam. So Balavan we say Balam Asya Asti Balavan, Dhanam Asya Asti Dhanavan. Same way Lata Valayam Asya Asti. So there is an enclosure of creepers. Okay, so that thing is Lata Valayavat. So here it is the Tira, referring to the Tira, the banks which has got the enclosures along with the creepers. Iti artha. So Lata Valayavatsu is Saptami Bahuvachanam. Lata Valayani Yesham Tadrisheshu Tireshu. Okay, so those Tira which has got the Lata Valaya, meaning the enclosures of creepers. Okay, so along the banks there are lot of creepers. Iti artha. So Latavalayavantsu Malinyaha Tireshu Sachaki Jana Shakuntala Gamayati. So he guesses, Raja thinks that this is a very, very hot day or a hot time of the day. So at this hot time, probably she is along with her friends near the Malini Tira, which has got all these enclosures with the creepers. Okay. Tatreva tavat gachami. So I will also go there. So he is very confident she will be there and he wants to go there. Tatreva gachami. So Sakhi Jana is Sakhi Jana Phyam Saha. So here we have two Sakhi Jana. One is Priyamvada, one is Anasuya. So we have Sakhi Jana Phyam Saha in Dvivachanam. So Sakhi Jana. So Shakuntala Strilingam. That is why we have Sasaki Jana. That is also in Strilinga. So when you use a Samastapada as an adjective, according to the Visheshyam, the Visheshanam, the linga of the Visheshanam will change. Okay. So Sasaki Jana Shakuntala Samayam Yapayati. Putra Tireshu, Kidriseshu Tireshu, Latavalayavatsu Tireshu. And Kasya Tira Malini Nadyaha Tira. The bank, the the bank of the river Malini. So Suryam Avalokya, looking at the sun, this extremely sultry hour, Imam Ubram Atapa Velam. So Shakuntala is most likely, Prayena is most likely, probably, spending her time with her friends. So Sasaki Jana, in the creeper bowered banks of Malini river, Latavalayavatsu Tireshu. Okay, among that in that place, she should be there along with his friends. Iti. Tatreva tavat gachami, I should also go there at once. Iti artha. Okay. The next Raja Parikramya Samsparsham Abhiniya. Aho Pravatena Subhagaha Ayam Uddeshaha Aravindaihi Surabhihi Ayam Pavanaha Malinyaha Taranganam Kanan Vahati. So Parikramya again is taking a stroll there. Samsparsham Abhiniya. Feeling. Okay, sparsha is feeling. So he is able to feel the breeze and all that, and the vata, the wind. Okay, so he is feeling the wind which comes there. Aho pravatena subhagaha ayam uddeshaha. So in this sentence, uddesha means a sthana. Okay, again corresponding to this context, uddesha atra sthana iti bhavati. Pravata is prakrishtaha vataha tena. So a shrestha vata, very nice breeze. Okay, so prakrishtaha vataha pravataha uddeshaha is sthanam, that place. Pravatena subhagaha ayam uddeshaha. So this sthana. So he has come to that bank of Malini river. So he says, Ayam Uddeshaha Pravatena Subhagaha. So because of this nice, fragrant wind, it is very pleasant here. So during this hot time, when you go to the river side, and if you feel the cool breeze, it will be pleasant, right? So Pravatena Subhagaha Ayam Uddeshaha. Aravindaihi Surabhihi Ayam Pavanaha Malinyaha Taranganam Kanan Vahati. So now Surabhi is Gandha, the fragrance. Aravindaihi Surabhihi. So by the fragrance of the lotus. Okay, so this fragrance of the lotus which is seen in the Nadi. So there are lotuses in the Nadi. And the fragrance of that lotus is carried by the wind. Ayam Pavanaha Aravindaihi Surabhihi Malinyaha Taranganam Kanan Vahati. So Ayam Pavanaha Vahati. So this wind is carrying Vahati, Bahudatu. So it carries. What does it carry? Malinyaha Taranganam Kanan. So by Kana, we mean a very, very small, minute particle. Normally we mean the grains as Kana. Here it is the water droplets, you can say, very, very small droplets. Malinyaha Taranga, the waves of Malini, or the river, the upper waters of Malini. So it is carrying this Pavana, it's blowing. So while it blows, along with the fragrance of the lotus, it is also carrying small droplets of water. Okay, that is the Artha. So the water is the Pavana, the wind is carrying small, very, very small droplets of water, which has got the fragrance of the lotus, because there are lotuses there. So it is carrying that also. The lotus fragrance is also carried and it is present inside the water droplet. So this wind is blowing and Raja is enjoying this Prakriti in that Malini Tira. So the king walking around and he's extending his hand to feel. Okay, so Sparshana is touching. So he is feeling it. How pleasant is this place with gentle breeze. So, Ayam Uddeshaha, Ayam Idam Sthanam, Pravatena Subhagaha. It is very pleasant. Subhaga is very pleasant because of the Vata, the good air, good breeze. Aravindaihi Surabihi. So, with the lotus fragrance, fragrant with lotuses. Okay, this is the fragrance of the lotuses. I will correct it. Ayam Pavanaha. So, this wind carrying the fragrance of the lotuses, it also carries the droplets from the waves of Malini river. Okay, so means the wind is very cool there and it's a very hot time and the cool wind is it's giving him good feeling. He's feeling more happy now. Ayam anangena taptaihi angaihi aviralam alangitum shakyam. Parikramya avalokya cha anaya bala padapavithya sutanuhu achirat gata iti tarkayami. So now he is feeling the breeze which has got the smell of the lotus is there, right? So ayam alangitum shakyam. So this ayam ityukte, that vayu. Okay, so he says alanganam is embracing. Ayam alangitum shakyam. So this air, I can embrace this air. Okay, so aviralam alangitum shakyam. So aviralam is very closely or continuously. I can embrace this wind. Okay, for always till it blows and without any pause. Right. So aviralam alangitum shakyam. This vayu is talking about the vayu. And anangena taptaihi angaihi, with his angas, with his avayava. And how are these avayavas? Anangena taptaha. So ananga is manmatha. Okay, so kamena taptaha, kamena piditaha iti artha. So all my limbs, okay, all my angas, they are all anangena tapta. So they are all very much, we have this kama pida, right? So it is such angas, with these angas, I can now embrace this wind, iti artha. Okay, so ayam anangena taptaihi angaihi aviralam alingitum shakyam. So anangaha is manmataha. Then we have anaya. So parikramya avalokya cha. Again he is walking and he is looking. Okay, he is looking. Anaya bala padapa vitya. So he is observing the prakriti around him. So he is looking at the young plants from which the leaves or the flowers were plucked. Okay, so it was just now plucked by someone that he could make out, because that milk is oozing out of that the small stalks, right? So he is able to find out from the prakriti that Shakuntala has just come here. Okay, so anaya bala, one thing is said plucking of flowers, the other thing he notices footprints on the sand, that also he notices. So observing the prakriti around him, he is able to make out that Shakuntala has just reached there. Anaya bala padapa vitya. So bala padapa is the young plants. Viti is the row. Okay, so a row of young plants. Anaya bala padapa vitya Sutanuhu. So Sutanu is so Balapadapa Vitya is Balapadapaihi Yukta Viti. So the row with lot of young plants, saplings. Okay, so that is Balapadapa Vidya. By that, Sutanuhu, Sundari Tanuhu. So here Sutanu is referring to Shakuntala. Okay, so Shakuntala. Achirat Gata. So Chira is long time. Achira not very long. So she must have come here. Okay, come to this place just minutes ago. Okay, so Achirat Gata iti tarkayami. So he's thinking. So he is thinking everything, looking at all the Prakriti around him only, looking at a plant, looking at the footprints on the sand. Okay, so he's observing little things around him in the Prakriti, and he comes to a conclusion that okay, she has just reached here. Iti. So the king, so this lotus fragrant tree, so ayam is given here, that it is like referring to the Vayu. Okay, so this lotus fragrant breeze can be embraced closely by the limbs scorched by Cupid. So anangena taptaha angaha. So his anga, all his anga, his hands, feet, everything, he is referring to that as anangena tapta, that which is affected by the Cupid, god of love, Manmatha. Aviralam alangitum shakyam. With those limbs, I can embrace this wind. Is the artha. So aviralam alangitum shakyam. They can be embraced by the limbs which are scorched by Cupid. Then parikramya avalokya, walking around and looking. Anaya balapadapa vitya. Along these young trees. Okay, this path. Okay, the path or the avenue of young trees. Sutanuhu, so the slender one. Sutanu, slender one, referring to Shakuntala. Achirat Gata. So she passed this way not long ago. So she has just come here, iti artha. So this Raja, he is thinking. So looking at the Prakriti, he is coming to this conclusion. Then Raja Parikramya Asmin Vedathaihi Parikshipte Lata Mandape Shakuntalaya Sannihitaya Bhavitavyam Asya Dware Padapanktihi Abhinava Drishyate. So again, Asmin Vetasaihi Parikshipte Lata Mandape. So Vetasa is a cane plant. So it's a Lata Vishesha. Vetasaihi parikshipte. So completely surrounded by the cane plants. Lata Mandapa, that place where there are a lot of creepers. Latana Mandapa, Lata Mandapa. Shakuntalaya Sannihitaya Bhavitavyam. So she should be present there. Definitely she must be present there. How does he conclude? Asya Dware. At the entrance of this place, Padapanktihi Abhinava Drishyate. Padapankti is Padanam Pankti. The footprints we say. Right? The footprints Abhinava Drishyate. They are new footprints. So someone has just entered that place. So I can make out, looking at the footprints only, he is able to make out Shakuntala has come. Iti. Okay. So Asmin Vetasaihi Parikshipte Lata Mandape Shakuntalaya Sannihitaya Bhavitavyam. So she must definitely be present here. Asya Dware Padapanktihi Abhinava Drishyate. At this entrance only I can see the footprints, which are very new. So, observing the sand, no, he is able to make out that somebody has just stepped on it. Okay. So, Shakuntala must be nearby in this vine-covered bower, Lata Mandapa, surrounded by cane plants, Vetasaihi Parikshitaha. At its entrance, so Asya Dware, a fresh line of footprints can be seen. Padapanktihi, Abhinava Padapanktihi. Abhinava Strilingam, because Pankti is a Strilinga Pada. Abhinava Padapanktihi Drishyate. Okay, so this is the second patha. Second patha gets over here. So we will take the next patha in the next class. If there are any questions, we can discuss. Otherwise, we can stop here. So I will be uploading the hard words here. Like last time, I will also upload the exercise given in both the lessons. This lesson and the previous lesson that we covered. Okay, so if there are questions, you can. Sasaki Jana, is it Vitsarga Lopa? No, Sasaki Jana is Shakuntala like Rama. Prathama Ekavachan. There is no Visarga there. Sasaki Janaha in Pullinga, Sasaki Jana in Strilinga. So Samastapadam, right? Okay. Lalita Mahode,
नमस्ते महोदय।
Prashna Hasti.
आं महोदय, तत्र प्रियादर्शनार्थे तत्र प्रियादर्शनं वा किमर्थम् अदर्शनं फार् द
Darshanam.
दर्शनं
See, Priyadarshanaat rite, without having the darshana of my beloved, iti artha. Atra adarshanam eva bhavet khalu. See, if you have darshanam also, the
for the
same word
darshanam
might be there.
priya
Huh?
with Srilinga, I thought maybe priyadarsanam for the
Priyayaha adarshanam, priyada adarsh. See, whether you have priyasya or priyayaha, that doesn't matter. You have akara in adarshanam. Either it is priya or priya is a purva padam. Whatever it is, Savarna Dirgha will definitely happen. It will be Priya Darshanam. So in both cases, Priyasya Adarshanam abhi Priya Darshanam. Priyayaha Adarshanam abhi Priya Darshanam. But it has to be Adarshanam. It is definitely not Darshanam. If it is Priya plus Darshanam, it is Priya Darshanam. Or if it is Priya plus Darshanam, Priya Darshanam, that is wrong. So the meaning wise, you have to find out the Vigraha Vakya. So Priya Darshanat Rite, without the Darshana of my beloved, iti arthat. Right? From the sentence, from the context, sorry. So Priya Darshanat Rite, without the Darshana of my Priya. Understood?
आम् तत्र अवगतं तत्र मूलपाठे प्रिया पृथक् दत्तं दर्शनऋते
This actually comes in a shloka format. So whatever you see, these dialogues, they are in the shloka pattern in the Nataka. Okay, so I will check this, but I remember seeing it as Adarshanam only. Priyayaha Adarshanam is not seeing my beloved, iti artha. Without not seeing my beloved, how do I go about, will be the artha.
ओके, धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद। Priyayaha Darshanat Rite. I will check this. I remember seeing Adarshana only. I will check once and I will confirm in the next class for you. Raghavan Mahodaya.
Nothing, actually no doubts, but each and every word has been explained by you. High quality Sanskrit has been explained very nicely, and high quality English also. So I really appreciate your way of teaching.
Dhanyawad.
Thank you. We are actually benefited by your this one.
Dhanyawad. Amrata Bhagini.
I have a question on this word only, Priyadarshanath Rute. Priyadarshanath, yes, explains that without the sight of my beloved.
Correct.
I didn't get this Rute word. Rutam is somewhere heard. Meaning of Rutam.
Rita is without, Vina iti artha. Without. So, leaving that out, without. So, Priya Darshanat, Priyaya Darshanam. If you say Priyayaha Darshanam, Priya Darshanat Rite.
Darshanam itself explains without Darshana.
Yes. That's what I'm just confused now, but I definitely remember seeing this Adarshanam. I will check once. Priya Darshanam also makes, Priyayaha Darshanam also makes sense. Oh, okay. Rite Priyayaha Darshanam. Tadapi vaktum. I will check this out and I will make the correction in the PPT if there is a correction. Okay. So, and I will upload it. I'll check and then upload it.
Yes, and this Rute word, I mean, this word has a different meanings because one Rutam is truth.
So Rite is here,
the
meaning without.
What is this word, or is this a Subanta Padam, or what is it?
Rite is Avyayam. Subanta, Avyayam. It doesn't have any other form. Avyayam. Like prithak, we say nana, all these words. Rite, vina, like that. Rite is also an avyaya. It always
So
comes
Rutam
along with
is
the word in
different than
Panchami
Rute.
Vibhakti. Like we say for vina, when you use jalam vina, we say either dvitiya or jalena vina or tritiya or jalat vina. So for vina, you can have these three vibhaktis. Whereas for rite, we use only Panchami. Sitayaha rite, Priyadarshanath rite, Ramath rite. So without iti or without Rama iti artha. It's an avyaya pada.
Okay, so Rutam word is different from Rute.
Rite is different. It is not the same. What was the other word you mentioned? I didn't hear you clearly. Ritamva.
Yes, Rutam. The same one, the only tam instead of
Itam.
matra.
Hmm?
Rutam.
That is Satyam.
Same.
That is different.
Okay.
Na ritam, anritam,
Yes.
anritavachanam. Right? That is different. This rite is avyaya pada, which means without iti artha.
Okay. Dhanyawad.
Adarshanam, I am also confused. I will take a look and I will correct it. Astu. Any other questions? Prakash Mahode, Mohini. You can unmute yourself.
Namaste. Actually, I was going to talk about this only. Darshanam Rite,
Okay.
double negative.
Adarshanam, yes, I will
Yeah,
check.
it becomes a double negative, na?
I will check that and let you know.
Oh, dhanyawad.
Astu.
Mahodaya, I have one more doubt. Sorry.
Bhagini.
This kva, I have read it in Ramayanam also. What this kva means?
Kva means where iti artha. So it is not exactly that where, asking like where, it's not that where, but where are we, kva vaha, or kva, where ityate, like comparing to somebody, or how come, it depends on, depending on the context, you will have to take the artha. So it's not strictly, you can't translate that word into English, is what I mean to say. So kva means here in this sentence, so you will see this kva in the next part also, or you saw it in the last part. I think that where are we and where is she who is brought up in a place, like where the deers are grown. So there it was like where. Kva vaha or something was a dialogue we saw. So that it is like where. So it's comparing there. Here we have kva na khalu. How come, or in which way will I engage myself? Iti artha. So based on the context, we will have to understand the meaning. It is also an avyaya. Avagatam bhavini. Okay, so we'll stop here. This Adarshanam I will check. Yes, Shri Ranjani Mahoday.
Namaste, Mahodaya.
Namaste, Bhagini.
Kalidasa often uses that verb.
Pardon?
Even in Kalidasa often uses this verb in his work.
Yeah.
Even in Raghuvamsha, we came across this. And even in Kumarasambhava, when describing about Parvati tapas and Menak's forbidding the idea, he uses the word tapak kvacha tavakam vapuhu, kvacha tavakam vapuhu iti.
Yes, you can see that a lot of granthas we see kva. Yes.
Yes.
Look it, according to the meaning, we'll have to understand that. You can't give one English translation. Certain Sanskrit words you cannot translate at all. We can say it is like this. Yes, so the usage is like that. Dhanyawad.
That is just superlating the idea of the
Exactly. The style of the Bhasha. Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I will check this and I will let you know the next class. Continue with it. There are 3 more pathas in Shakuntalam. We'll continue next week. धन्यवादः. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः. सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः. सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. धन्यवादः.